As Dean of the Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Honors and Awards Ceremony. You students honored here today have excelled in scholarship and demonstrated your commitment to the ideal of active learning. And what makes your performance in these studies even more impressive is how you have adapted and excelled under the extreme circumstances imposed by the pandemic over the past year. You and your families should be very proud of your resilience during these difficult times. Despite the many uncertainties we face during this health crisis, this is a very exciting time for Clemson, especially for the Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business. I want to congratulate all of you students for your contributions to that excitement and for the accomplishment of earning a coveted Clemson degree. Graduating students, your achievements would not be possible without the support and encouragement of special people in your lives, and I know you will express gratitude to them. The awards to be presented today were made possible by the generous contributions of our donors, alumni, faculty, and corporate partners. We truly appreciate your partnership in enriching our students' educational journeys. Special thanks go to the faculty and staff who have supported these students both inside and outside the classroom over the last years, and who, for this past year, also supported them online and off. Allow me to introduce our faculty who represent the Honors and Award Committee. Representing the School of Accountancy, Jeremy Vinson. From the Department of Economics, Robert Fleck. From the Department of Finance, Bela Zykaj. Representing the Department of Management, Hope Parnell. From the Department of Marketing, Laura Fulcrum. From the Department of Graphic Communications, Eric Weisenmiller. The College of Business is also home to the Departments of Aerospace Studies and Military Leadership. These departments have chosen to honor their students in separate awards. The faculty representing their honors and awards committees include from the Department of Aerospace Studies, Captain Joseph Blanton, and from the Department of Military Leadership, Mark Samuelson. Next, it is my honor to introduce the distinguished keynote speaker for today's award ceremony. Ms. Anita Hargett is the Global Tax Director for Walmart. Anita manages the company's tax incentives and economic development programs that include a portfolio of more than $1 billion. She has more than 25 years of economic development, international finance, and tax experience. Anita has worked in various real estate, site selection, and tax consulting roles in the United States and in the Asia-Pacific region. She earned a degree in economics from Clemson University and a Master of International Business Studies degree from the University of South Carolina. Anita lives in Greenville, South Carolina with her family and has 2 young daughters that she hopes will also become future Tigers. Please join me in welcoming Anita Hargett, who will share with you her own experiences involving servant leadership.
Thank you, Dean York. It is truly an honor to be able to address such an accomplished group of honors and award recipients. If you reflect upon this past year, I'm sure none of you want to replay the challenges you've all had to face. You've had to adapt to virtual learning, miss major sporting events, and some of you have even had personal losses to COVID. I personally have. This has really been a tough year for all of us, one that we don't want to relive. But what amazes me is that despite all of this, you guys have thrived academically during a global pandemic. With these honors and awards, you have demonstrated focus and commitment. This is astounding given the disruptions in life this year. As these awards are distributed, know there are others watching you. You may not realize it, but you're leading them by example. This is really what leadership is all about. It's about resiliency, motivating individuals, and influencing outcomes. As I reflect upon my time after graduating Clemson, which was a while ago, I was really fortunate to have wonderful mentors that guided me early in my career. In one of my first jobs after college, I was recruited to work in international finance. I was so excited. The firm I worked for had a joint venture with a Singaporean company, and we had major projects all over the Asia-Pacific region. My role was to assist in due diligence efforts to potentially acquire the company. I had the opportunity to travel to Singapore with our VP of Finance and our CFO. I was only 25 at the time, and I knew I was in way over my head. Even in the job interview, they knew I had little experience, but they were willing to teach me. That resonated a lot. Over the course of the next 9 months, I got to make frequent trips to Singapore, and I got to stay weeks for a time. It was really a tough situation because some of the teams were very reluctant to work with me. They were fearful of their jobs and their future roles. But each visit, I would have to roll up my sleeves. I learned everything I could about their accounting systems or project controls, and most importantly, I developed relationships by adapting to their culture. My role expanded in the sense that the local teams would seek my advice for everything from stationery fonts to contract terms. If I didn't know the answer, which was, really often the case, I would seek out the answer from the U.S. teams. I really wanted them to succeed. After the deal closed, I remember being on the plane and I was returning back to the U.S. I was sitting next to my CFO. It was a long plane ride. If you can imagine coming from the U.S. to Singapore, it was about 18 hours. So we had a lot of talking time. He thanked me for my contributions and he gave me some valuable feedback. He acknowledged the acquisition companies saw me as a trusted partner and leader. He mentioned I endeared myself to the teams and I was able to develop that trust by helping them succeed. This was probably the most valuable lesson I learned early in my career. Being a leader is not about who reports to you, but by how you can help others to influence outcomes. This is really servant leadership. I really truly cared about these teams and I wanted them to succeed. In turn, I succeeded too. As you finish up your academic careers at Clemson, please remember that learning does not stop when you finish that last exam or when you walk across that stage with your diploma. This is only the foundation to prepare you for a lifetime of learning. You're never going to stop learning. Whatever endeavor you pursue, please remember to always be humble, be kind, and be strong. I am truly excited to see where your journey leads you.
Thank you, Anita, and good morning. My name is Carl Hollingsworth. I am the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. The Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business is home to many honor societies and programs which promote student growth, academic excellence, and leadership throughout all facets of their careers. These are Clemson University Honors College, Beta Gamma Sigma, Beta Alpha Psi, Mortarboard, Phi Beta Kappa, and Phi Beta Phi. The Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business understands the importance of developing future leaders, and the college offers several outstanding leadership programs. These include the Thomas F. Chapman Leadership Scholars and the I-League program. Congratulations to all our students who are involved in our honors and leadership programs. The Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business is honored to bestow the following college awards. Blue Key Academic and Leadership Award. The Blue Key Academic and Leadership Award is provided by the Blue Key Honor Society to a student in recognition of outstanding leadership and achievement skills. This year's recipient is Nicholas Eisman of Augusta, Georgia. Nicholas is a finance major.
Thank you to Dean York and Blue Key Honor Society for making this award possible.
Delta Sigma Pi Chapter Collegian of the Year Award. The Delta Sigma Pi Collegian of the Year Award is presented to the outstanding collegiate member who has exemplified the values inherent in the ritual and perpetuated the ideals as set forth in the purpose of the fraternity. The award recognizes an individual for their contributions, achievements, participation, and personal character. This year's recipient is Jack A. Lillig of Wheatonton, Illinois. Jack is a finance major.
Thank you, Delta Sigma Pi and the Kappa Tau chapter for making this possible. It's been my pleasure serving as president the last semester.
Delta Sigma Pi Scholastic Key Award. The Delta Sigma Pi Scholastic Key Award is provided by Delta Sigma Pi, an international professional business fraternity at Clemson. A scholastic key is presented at every business college in the United States to the student with one of the highest overall grade point ratios. This year's recipient is Meredith Franchi of Marietta, Georgia. Meredith is a graphic communications major.
Thank you so much to Delta Sigma Pi for this award. I'm so honored to be representing the Department of Graphic Communications.
The Michael Paluzzi Award. The student receiving the Michael Paluzzi Award is selected by the Kappa Tau chapter of Delta Sigma Pi. In addition to demonstrating high academic achievement, the winner must possess a positive attitude, display strong leadership skills, and demonstrate commitment to the organization. This year, the award goes to Mary Kate Bouchard of Libertyville, Illinois. Mary Kate is an accounting major.
Thank you so much to the Paluzzi family for this award and to Delta Sigma Pi for nominating me. I'm so thankful.
Phi Kappa Phi Certificate of Merit. The Phi Kappa Phi Certificate of Merit is given to a graduating senior who has a GPA of at least 3.4 and has made noteworthy contributions to their department, the college, and Clemson University in the areas of leadership, creative endeavors, or service. This year's recipient is Justin Monge of Edwards, Illinois. Justin is a management major.
Hi, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Dean York and Phi Kappa Phi for this certificate.
Wallace Dabney Trevelyan Merit Award. The Wallace Dabney Trevelyan Merit Award is given in honor of the late Dr. Wallace D. Trevelyan, Dean Emeritus of the college. A senior with one of the highest scholastic records in the college is selected on the basis of their outstanding character and leadership involvement in student organizations. This year's recipient is Peggy Williamson of Huntington, New York. Peggy is a marketing major.
Thank you to the Trevelyan family. I'm so honored to have received this award and feel so lucky to have been part of such a wonderful College of Business for the past 4 years.
Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business Award for Outstanding Senior in the Field of Business. The Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business Outstanding Senior in the Field of Business is bestowed upon a senior from the traditional business disciplines who has been judged to be the superior in terms of their cumulative grade point ratio, professional activities, and their potential for future contributions within their field of study. This year's recipient is Isabel Boomhauer of Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. Isabel is an accounting major.
I'd like to thank Dean York and the many donors who made this award possible. I am so grateful to be a Clemson Tiger.
Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business Award for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. The Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business Outstanding Undergraduate Research Award is bestowed upon a student who has completed the most meritorious undergraduate research project of the year. These projects have been evaluated in terms of the significance of their research question, the elegance of their method and design, and the clarity of the written presentation. This year's recipient is Christopher Bremen of Marlborough, Massachusetts. Christopher is a financial management major.
I just wanted to say thank you to Dean York, the Department of Finance, and all the donors who made this award possible.
The Dean's Award for Excellence in Business. The Dean's Award for Excellence in Business is conferred upon a senior business major who has excelled in all aspects of the business curriculum and has demonstrated the potential to make a significant contribution to their discipline. This year's recipient is Lakita Kavaru of Fort Mill, South Carolina. Lakita is an economics and management major.
Thank you to Dean Wendy York and the other donors for giving me the Dean's Award for Excellence in Business.
Congratulations to you all. Allow me to introduce Jeremy Vinson, who will be announcing the School of Accountancy Award winners.
The School of Accountancy is honored to bestow the following awards. The Deloitte LLP Achievement Award. The Deloitte LLP Achievement Award is presented to a graduate student who demonstrates outstanding potential for success in an accounting career. The recipient is Becca Boyd of Wexford, PA.
Thank you, Deloitte, for this Academic Achievement Award. I'm so honored to have received this prestigious award and truly thank all of your support.
Dixon Hughes Goodman LLP Achievement Award. The Dixon Hughes Goodman LLP Achievement Award is bestowed upon a graduate student who demonstrates exemplary scholarship and outstanding potential for success in the accounting profession. The recipient is Jacob Edwards of Easley, South Carolina.
Thank you, Dixon Hughes Goodman, for the award. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
The Elliott Davis Achievement Award. The Elliott Davis Achievement Award is given to a graduate student who displays scholarship, leadership, and the potential for service in the public accounting profession. The recipient is Haley Walker of Anderson, South Carolina.
Thank you so much to everyone who made this award possible, and I am so honored to have received it.
The Ernst & Young LLP Achievement Award. The Ernst & Young LLP Achievement Award is presented to a graduate student to recognize outstanding academic achievement, leadership skills, and participation in extracurricular activities. The recipient is Gabrielle Newsy of Howell, New Jersey.
I would like to thank Ernst & Young for presenting me with this award. I look forward to beginning my career at EY in the fall.
The Faculty Award for Outstanding Student Intern. The Faculty Award for Outstanding Student Intern is given to a graduate student who has demonstrated leadership and excellence in the internship program. The recipient is Hannah Zerwas of Libertyville, Illinois.
I would like to thank the School of Accountancy and all the donors for making this possible.
The Federation of Schools of Accountancy Award. The Federation of Schools of Accountancy is an organization that promotes graduate education in accounting. The faculty of member schools selects the recipient of this award based on a student's academic performance, extracurricular activities, leadership skills, and character. The recipient is Anna Heinz of Anderson, South Carolina.
I would like to thank the Federation of Schools of Accountancy for this honor and for making it possible. Thank you.
The Grant Thornton LLP Achievement Award. The Grant Thornton LLP Achievement Award is presented to a senior returning to the accounting program at Clemson. The award recognizes distinguished integrity, teamwork, and leadership activities, and a dedication to the accounting program and profession. The recipient is Catherine McKinney of Greer, South Carolina.
I'm honored to be receiving this award today, and I just wanted to say thank you to Grant Thornton for making it possible.
The J.C. Hubbard Award. The J.C. Hubbard Award is given to a graduating senior who is cited for excellence in collegiate activities. The recipient is Jada McBride of McDonough, Georgia.
Hello, my name is Jada McBride, and I would just like to thank the Hubbard family for presenting me with this award.
The KPMG LLP Achievement Award. The KPMG LLP Achievement Award is presented to a senior accounting major who has demonstrated excellence in the classroom, leadership skills, and has participated in extracurricular activities. The recipient is Victoria Grabowski of Simpsonville, South Carolina.
I am so honored to receive KPMG's award from the College of Business here at Clemson, and thank you so much to every donor who has made this experience possible here.
The KPMG LLP Outstanding Graduate Student Achievement Award. The KPMG LLP Outstanding Graduate Student Achievement Award is presented to a graduate student who is recognized for academic achievement and for the potential of outstanding service to the public accounting profession. The recipient is Carly Chackneys of Greenville, South Carolina.
I'd just like to say thank you to KPMG for this opportunity.
The PricewaterhouseCoopers LLP Achievement Award. The PricewaterhouseCoopers LLP Achievement Award is conferred upon a graduate student recognized for academic achievement, participation in extracurricular activities, leadership skills, and excellent character. The recipient is Casey Bigham of Waxhaw, North Carolina.
Hello, my name is Casey Bigham, and I would like to thank PricewaterhouseCoopers for this award and their continued support for the School of Accountancy.
The James A. Turner Award in Federal Taxation. The James A. Turner Award in Federal Taxation is presented to graduate students who have demonstrated superior performance in the study of federal taxation and have exhibited outstanding promise for a successful career in the accounting profession. This year's recipients are Jennifer Cantonio of Groton, Massachusetts, and Anna Davidson of Florence, South Carolina.
My name is Jennifer Cantonio, and I just want to say thank you to the Turner family for this award. It is an honor to be a part of the James A. Turner legacy.
I'm so humbled and honored to receive this award and just want to thank the Turner family for making this possible.
The William Bryan Moody 86 Annual Award. The William Bryan Moody 86 Annual Award is bestowed upon accounting students who have demonstrated outstanding academic performance as well as leadership. This year's recipients are Micah Abisher of West Columbia, South Carolina, and Charlotte Rulin of Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Hey, my name is Mike Abisher, and I wanted to thank the Moody family for this award and for all of your support of us in the College of Business, for what you do to help make us successful year in and year out. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Rulin, and I would like to thank the Moody family for this wonderful opportunity and for choosing me to be the recipient of the award. It is such an honor, and it has made all of the hard work to pursue a degree in accounting worth it. Thank you.
Congratulations to all students receiving awards from the School of Accountancy. Allow me to introduce Robert Fleck, who will be announcing the Department of Economics award winners.
The Department of Economics is honored to bestow the following awards. The Harvey J. Wheeler Award for Outstanding Senior in Economics. The Harvey J. Wheeler Award is presented by family, friends, and colleagues as a memorial to Dr. Harvey J. Wheeler, who served as the first chair of the Economics Department. The recipients of this award are graduating seniors who have exhibited the best overall performance. This year's recipients are Carly Bouts of Spartanburg, South Carolina, Anthony DiPietro of Holland, Pennsylvania, Lakita Kavuru of Fort Mill, South Carolina, Caitlin Syvertson of Ladson, South Carolina.
We'd like to say thank you to the Wheeler family for your support of this award.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
The Hugh H. Macaulay Award for Outstanding Graduate Student. Hugh H. Macaulay, a lifelong leader in economic education at Clemson University, endowed a fund for the purpose of recognizing outstanding performance in the graduate program. The Hugh H. Macaulay Award is given to the student who has demonstrated the most promise in graduate coursework, and this year's recipient is Ward Reisman of Vermilion, South Dakota.
Thank you to the Macaulay family for this generous award. I appreciate the recognition.
The Marion L. Harris Award for Excellence in Economics. The Marion L. Harris Award for Excellence in Economics was created by the Economics Department in memory of Marion L. Harris, who together with her son, John, was a longtime supporter of the department's undergraduate program. Recipients for this award are selected on the basis of superior classroom performance, a high-quality senior thesis, or outstanding service. This year's recipients are Benjamin Adams of Niantic, Connecticut.
I'd like to thank the Harris family for this amazing award and this great opportunity.
Jessica Cole of Chapin, South Carolina.
I just want to say thank you so much to the Harris family for making this award possible. The economics department has really given me so much throughout my time at Clemson, and it's just truly an honor to receive this accolade.
Meredith Harley of Somerville, South Carolina. Apurva Mehta of Fort Mill, South Carolina. Jacob Sargent of Aiken, South Carolina.
Thank you to the Harris family for these wonderful awards.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and go Tigers.
The Robert D. Tollison Award for Excellence in Economics. The Robert D. Tollison Award for Excellence in Economics was created by the Economics Department in memory of Robert D. Tollison, who was a longtime supporter of the department's undergraduate program. Recipients for this award are selected on the basis of superior classroom performance, a high-quality senior thesis, or outstanding service. This year's recipient is Francisco Celis Villagrana of Simpsonville, South Carolina.
I would like to express my gratitude to the Tollison family for their generosity and help with Clemson and the Economics Department.
Congratulations to all students receiving awards from the Department of Economics. Please welcome Bela Zykaj, who will be announcing the Department of Finance award winners.
The Department of Finance is honored to bestow the following awards: J. Westmoreland CFP 89 Award for Merit. The James D. Westmoreland CFP 89 Award for Merit was established by J. Westmoreland. Mr. Westmoreland is a Clemson alumni and a member of the Finance Advisory Board. Community service and philanthropy are important to Mr. Westmoreland, and the recipient of this award has demonstrated a commitment to serving the well-being of others, in addition to a strong academic record. This year's award recipient is George Davis of Greenville, South Carolina.
My name is George Davis, and I'm the recipient of the James Westmoreland Award for Merit in Finance. I want to thank the Clemson Finance Department for choosing me for this honor. I want to thank all the professors who have taken the time to prepare me for a career in business. And I want to specifically thank the Westmoreland family for their continued contributions to Clemson University and for setting up this award. Thank you so much. Go Tigers.
Richard H. Klein Award in Finance for Scholarship and Service. The Richard H. Klein Award in Finance for Scholarship and Service was established in honor of Dr. Richard H. Klein. Dr. Klein served Clemson University for 25 years as a professor of finance. The award is given to a senior who has demonstrated both exemplary academic performance and has contributed to the community, nation, or to their fellow students. This year's award recipients are Ashley Gilbert of Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and Tyler Boyd, Redondo Beach, California.
Thank you to the Klein family for this great opportunity.
We really appreciate it.
Department of Finance Annual Awards. The recipients of the Department of Finance Annual Awards are selected by department faculty on the basis of exceptional overall academic performance during their career at Clemson, but especially within the financial management major and other chosen emphasis area. Department of Finance Annual Banking and Investment Award. The Department of Finance Annual Banking and Investment Award goes to Nicholas Isserman of Augusta, Georgia.
Thank you to the Department of Finance and all the donors that made this possible.
Department of Finance Annual Corporate Finance Award. The Department of Finance Annual Corporate Finance Award goes to Tyler Montgomery of Lexington, South Carolina.
Thank you to all the donors and the Department of Finance who made this award possible. Without your generosity, this recognition wouldn't have been made possible.
Department of Finance Annual Financial Planning Award. The Department of Finance Annual Financial Planning Award goes to Mary Catherine Callum of Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Thank you so much to the Department of Finance for all the opportunities that you've given to me and so many other students, and thank you to the many donors who made this award possible.
Department of Finance Annual Real Estate Award. The Department of Finance Annual Real Estate Award goes to Nolan Schmitz of Huntington, New York.
Thank you to the Department of Finance and the many donors that made this award possible. It is an honor to receive this award.
Congratulations to all the students receiving awards from the Department of Finance. Please allow me to introduce Chip Tonkin, who will be announcing the Department of Graphic Communications Award.
The Department of Graphic Communications is honored to bestow the following awards. LCK Bissell Award. The LCK Bissell Award recipient is selected by the faculty of the Department of Graphic Communications for excellence in research as exemplified through group or individual research projects undertaken during the past academic year. The award this year is presented to Erica L. Trikowski of Easley, South Carolina. Graphic Communications Faculty Award. The Graphic Communications Faculty Award is bestowed upon a student who demonstrates the academic excellence and professional commitment toward graphic communications. This award is presented to Allison D. Killinger of Columbia, South Carolina.
Hi, my name is Allison Killinger, and I just wanted to thank the Department of Graphic Communications as well as all the donors that made this award possible. Graphic Communications has been an incredible experience, and I'm honored to receive this award, so thank you.
Congratulations to all the students receiving awards from the Department of Graphic Communications. Allow me to introduce Craig Wallace, Department Chair, who will be announcing the Department of Management Award winners.
Hello, my name's Craig Wallace, and I'm the Department Chair of Management at Clemson University. The Department of Management is honored to bestow the following awards. The first award is the Alan D. Wheeler Management Merit Award. The Alan D. Wheeler Management Merit Award is given to a graduating management major who exemplifies Colonel Alan Wheeler's dedication to scholarship and citizenship. Colonel Wheeler is remembered for his work as a teacher, student advisor, and administrator. This year's award recipient is Linda Wu of Anderson, South Carolina.
My name is Linda Wu, and I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the Wheeler family. It is an honor to be the recipient of the Alan D. Wheeler Merit Award this year.
Next, we have the Boyd Joseph Todd Management Merit Award. The Boyd Joseph Todd Management Merit Award is given annually to a graduating management major who embodies Dr. Boyd J. Todd's enthusiasm for scholarship and his devotion to Clemson University. Dr. Todd was a Clemson graduate, a longtime chair of the Department of Management, and one of the founding faculty members. This year's award recipient is Maddie Schlesinger of Bayville, New York.
Thank you so much for this award. I feel so honored to have been chosen.
Next, we have the Brian Moody 86 Leadership Award. The Brian Moody 1986 Leadership Award is given to outstanding students majoring in management who demonstrate exceptional leadership capability and achieves by holding leadership positions. This year's award recipients are Taylor Armstrong of Millington, New Jersey, and Lakita Cavaru of Fort Mill, South Carolina.
I'd like to give a great big thank you to the Moody family for making this award possible. This is an honor to receive this award.
Thank you to the Moody family for giving me the Brian J. Moody Leadership Award.
Department of Management Academic Excellence Awards. The Department of Management Academic Excellence Awards are given to outstanding undergraduate students who are focusing in concentration areas offered by the department. The criterion for these awards is outstanding scholarship and performance in the undergraduate curriculum, as well as in their chosen area of concentration. The recipients of these awards are expected to reflect the education and citizenship provided by the Department of Management in their chosen careers. The Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in Entrepreneurship is awarded to Haley Lindell of Shoreham, New York.
Thank you to the Department of Management and all of the donors who made this award possible. I'm really appreciative for the opportunity to receive it.
The Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in Human Resource Management is awarded to Brooks Threet of Clinton, South Carolina.
I just want to say thank you so much to the Department of Management for making this award possible, as well as all of the sponsors and donors. So thank you very much.
Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in International Management is awarded to Sarah Caruli of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Thank you to the Department of Management and all the donors who made this award possible. I'm so honored to have received it, and go Tigers.
The Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in General Management is awarded to Gray Eubank III of Sullivan's Island, South Carolina.
Thank you to the Department of Management. It's an honor to receive this award, and thank you to all the donors who made this possible.
The Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in Management Information Systems is awarded to Morgan Davis of Pawleys Island, South Carolina.
Hello, my name is Morgan Davis. I am a junior management major from Fairfax, Virginia, and I would just like to say thank you so much for the donations that you have awarded for my peers, the department, and I. Thank you so much.
The Management Academic Excellence Award in Operations Management is awarded to Emma Chackness of Greenville, South Carolina.
Thank you to the Department of Management and all the donors who made this award possible.
The Department of Management Academic Excellence Award in Supply Chain Management is awarded to Mickey Harris of Greer, South Carolina.
I would like to thank the Department of Management and the many donors who made this award possible. It is an honor to receive it and to accept it. Thanks again.
Congratulations to all students receiving awards from the Department of Management. Allow me to introduce Jennifer Siemens, Department Chair, who will be announcing the Department of Marketing Award winners.
The Department of Marketing is honored to bestow the following awards. The Marketing Department Annual Award for General Marketing. This annual award is given to a senior who has excelled in academics and leadership, has shown a willingness to complete important tasks on behalf of the department, and who exhibits the positive attitude and passion that are necessary for those who want to excel in the field of marketing. The award winners are Jonathan Cope of Fort Mill, South Carolina, and Hannah Saunders of Blythewood, South Carolina.
Thank you so very much to the Department of Marketing and to the donors who made this award possible. It has been a tremendous honor getting to learn from y'all these past 4 years. Go Tigers.
Thanks so much to the Department of Marketing and all of the donors who made this award possible.
The Marketing Department Annual Award for Sports Marketing. The Annual Award for Sports Marketing is presented to a student who's concentrating in sports marketing and has excelled in both academics and leadership. This student has participated in events related to sports marketing and community service, and they exhibit the positive attitude and passion that are necessary for those who want to work in the industry. The winner is Meredith Moser of Columbus, Ohio.
Thank you to the Department of Marketing and all of the donors who make this award possible. It is an honor to be recognized with the Sports Marketing Award.
The Marketing Department Annual Award for Research. This annual award for research is given to a senior who has shown potential for a career in research as evidenced by their academic achievement, independent work on research projects with faculty, demonstrated excellence in research related to coursework, and faculty recommendation. The award winner is Adair Kinlaw of Columbia, South Carolina.
I'd just like to thank the Marketing Department and all the donors who made this possible.
The Sales Innovation Program Student of the Year Award. This award is given to a senior or seniors who have excelled in academics and leadership, exhibit the positive attitude and passion that are necessary for those who want to excel in the field of sales. The award winners are Alana Darby of Cornelius, North Carolina, and Ryan Sweeney of Stamford, Connecticut.
Thank you to the Sales Innovation Program, specifically the Garrisons, Dr. Mullins, Professor McElveen, not only for this incredible award, but for seeing the potential in me, challenging me, and then of course being an amazing support system over the years.
The Sales Innovation Program has been one of the most formative experiences of my college career, and I look forward to applying all that I've learned after graduation in December. Thank you to all those who made it possible, and as always, go Tigers.
Congratulations to all students receiving awards from the Department of Marketing. This concludes the presentation of awards. Dean Wendy York will provide our closing remarks.
On behalf of the Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business, I would like to extend my congratulations to all the students who have received honors and to their families. These awards are reward and validation that you've succeeded at one of the country's top public universities. Your hard work, in combination with the university and the College of Business, have prepared you well to excel professionally. Your accomplishments here have brought Clemson distinction and recognition, and I am certain that the pursuit of excellence you've shown will continue well into the future, in your careers as servant leaders and your personal contributions to your community, service, and your families. You'll soon be on to your next adventure, but remember, your Clemson family will always welcome you home. We are proud to call you our own. And this concludes the 2021 Honors and Awards Ceremony. Thank you again for joining us, and congratulations to these outstanding students.